We know that 4 to the power of x minus 2 is equals to 40. We are asked to look for the value of x. Case 1. Case what? Case 1, right? Now, we are going to let the exponent, which is x minus 2, be equals to any variable. So, let x minus 2 equals to what? P. Let's make x the subject of the formula. It means that x is equals to what? P plus what? 2 by adding 2 to both sides, right? So what that this is what? 4 to the power of what? P is equals to what? 40. Okay, because all x minus 2 is just what? P. Now at this point, look at what we're going to do. We're going to divide both sides by what? By 4. And divide here by what? 4. Now by obeying the properties of indices, that this is the same as what? 4 to the power of P divided by 4 is equals to what? 10. Because 40 divided by 4 is 10. Now don't forget that the power of this 4 here is 1, right? Now by obeying these properties, that a to the power of m divided by a to the power of m is equals, n, right? N is equals to what? Take a single base and subtract the exponent. So we're going to do the same thing here. So take a single base, which is 4, then p minus 1 is equals to what? 10. At this point, what you're going to do is to take the what? The logarithm of both sides. So log what? Log 4 to the power of what? P minus 1 is equals to what? Log what? Log 10. Okay? Now, the exponent here is P minus 1. Can go back by obeying these properties. That log what? Log m to the power of what? P base A is equals to P multiplied by log m what? Base what? A. By obeying these properties of logarithm. So this now become what? P, okay, minus 1, okay, multiplied by what? Log what? Log 4 equals to what? Log what? Log 10. Okay. Now at this point, remember that this logarithm is log what? Is in log in base 10. Because any logarithm that has a specific base, that logarithm are always in base 10. Okay. So remember, one of the properties of logarithm, that log what? Log A base A is equals to what? 1. So it means that this now become what? Into P minus 1 multiplied by log 4, okay, is equals to what? 1. Because log 10 base 10 is 1. Now let's open the parentheses. So what does this is P log 4 minus what? Log 4 equals to what? 1. Don't forget that they are all in base what? 10. Now let's add log 4 to base 10 to both sides. If we do that, what that is, this is P log what? Log 4 is equals to 1 plus what? P and log what? 4 base 10. Now remember, we're looking for P. So let's divide here by what? Log 4 base 10. And divide all this by log what? Log 4 what? Base 10. Now this will cancel out this. We see that P is equals to 1 plus log what? Log 4 divided by what? Log what? 4. And they are all in what? Base 10. This is the value of P. But remember, we are not asked to solve for P. We are asked that what is the value of x. Now let's recall something very interesting. Recall that, okay, recall that from here, I see that x is equals to what? P plus what? 2. As you can see from here, because we're looking for x. So it means that x is equals to, look at P. P is what? 1 plus what? Log 4 divided by what? Log 4 what? Base 10. They are all in base 10 plus what? 2. Now don't forget, okay, don't forget that the denominator of this 2 here is 1. So we can take our LCM. So it means that s is equals to, what is LCM? LCM is log 4 base what? Log 4 base 10. Now log 4 base 10 divided by log 4 base 10 is 1. And 1 multiplied by all this, we're going to add this is 1 plus log what? Log 4 base 10. Now log 4 base 10 divided by 1, it gives us log 4 base 10 multiplied by 2, 1 plus 2 log what? Log 4 what? Base 10. Now look at one of the interesting things we're going to do here. Do you know that these two can also go as the exponents here? Because one of the properties of indices, logarithm, as you can see from here. Okay? So it means that our s is equals to 1 plus log what? Log 4 plus log what? Log 16 divided by what? Log what? Log 4. Base 10. They are all in base 10. We all know. Okay? Now, since they are having addition here, we can do something interesting since they are in the same basis. So you can see that s is equals to 1 plus take a single log to that same base, which is in base 10. Then multiply this. So let's see 16 times of 4. Okay, 4 times 6 is what? Is 24. So this is 24. Write down 4 and carry 2. Okay, write down what? 4 and carry what? Carry 2. 4 times 1 is what? Is 4. And this will give us 64. So what is here is what? 60 what? 4. So we can remove this from here quickly. Okay, beautiful. Now divided by what? Divided by what? Log what? Log 4. Alright, let's see what we can do again. There's nothing we can do. At this point, this is the value of x that satisfy this equation. Because if you take log 61, log 64 will give us a number that in a decimal place, right? I will take log 4 will give us a number that in a decimal place. So if we work on them, we have a number that answer must be in a decimal place. That means our s must be in decimal place. This is one of the solution. This is the solution to this problem. But this is in case 1. Do you know that in case 2 we have another attractive and a beautiful solution to this problem? Now we'll keep this answer aside, that x is equals to 1 plus what? Log what? Log 60 what? 4 divided by what? Log 4. This is what? By case what? Case 1. This is case what? Case what? 1. Right? Now let's see our case 2. So let's remove this from here quickly and see our case 2. Let's see what we can do to our case 2. Okay? I want to see what we can do to our case 2. Alright. Wow, this is amazing. Alright, let's see our case 2. Case what? This is what? S is equals to what? What? Let's see what? Case 2, right? Case 2. Now, what we are going to do is obey the properties of indices. We are not wrong. If we decide to write this as what? 4 to the power of s multiplied by, okay, or divided by 4 to the power of what? Minus what? 2 is equals to what? 40, by obeying the properties of indices. This and this are the same thing with this, by obeying the properties of indices, okay? Because this law states that, sorry, is plus. Because this law states that times, right? Times. State that when the bases are the same, right? Take a single base and add the what? Exponent. So we have the same thing as this. So it's times, okay, not division. Wow, this is amazing. Now at this point, what we're going to do, you want to eliminate this at 4 to the power of what? Negative 2. So let's just divide both sides by 4 to the power of negative 2 and divide this by 4 to the power of negative 2. So this can go out. So you see that 4 to the power of s is equals to, now do you know that I can also write this as 40 divided by 4 to the power of minus 2. It's the same things. Okay, very interesting. Now, so now that this is s to the 4 to the power of s equals to 40 divided by obeying these properties of indices, that a to the power what? A to the power of minus m is equals to 1 divided by a to the power of m. You can do something amazing here. So this now become what? 1 divided by 4 to the power of what? 2. So go to that. This is s to the 4 to the power of s is equals to 40, okay, divided by 1 over what? 16. Because 4 to the power of 2 is 16. Now, don't forget that the derivative of this 40 here is 1. But I want to change the division sign to multiplication sign. What I have to do is to bring up the denominator and bring down the numerator. So I want to see that 4 to the power of s is equals to 40 multiplied by 16 divided by what? 1. And don't forget that 16 divided by 1 is still what? Is still 16. So 40 times 16 gives us what? So now see that 4 to the power of s is equals to, let's see, 40 multiplied by what? 16. 6 times 0, 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 4 gives us what? 6 times 4 gives us 1, 2, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's 24, okay? So what I'm going to do, I want to write down what? 4 and carry what? 2, right? So 1 times 0 is 0. No, 1 times 0 is 0, right? 1 times 0 is 0 plus 2. Plus 2 is going to give us 2. Okay, 1 times 4 is this, okay? So add of this becomes 0, 6, 4. Okay, that is it. So I'm going to add that. This now become what? 460. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to remove this from here quickly. Alright. At this point, what you're going to do is to take log of both sides, okay? We're going to take log of what? Both sides. There's a mistake. This is a mistake here, please. And I make mistake in my this thing, so this will become 640. There's a mistake somewhere, okay? So just let me confirm it first. Okay, 40 times 16 give us 640. All right. So we take log of what? Log 4 to the power of x is equals to log of what? Or we can still split it down, right? We can still split it down as divide here by 4, divide here by 4. This will become what? 4 to the power of x minus 1 is equals to. Now let's divide 640 divided by 4 plus 160. This will become 160. So we take log of both sides. Log of 4 to the power of x minus 1 is equals to log of what? 160. Remember they are in base 10. So this is into s minus 1 multiplied by log 4 is equals to log 160. So you become what? X log 4 minus log what? Log 4 equals to log what? Log 160. Let's transfer this here. You see that we're going to have what? We're going to have that x log 4 is equals to what? It's equals to log 160, okay, plus what? Log 4. Alright, we can do something interesting here. So I'm going to add that this is s log what? Log 4 base 10 is equals to take a single log into 160 multiplied by what? 4. Multiplied by what? 4, okay? So that s multiplied by log 4 base 10 is equals to, let me see, 160 divided multiplied by what? 4. So you see it's anything as what? Log 60 what? 664. So if we divide here by log 4 and divide this by log 4, now this will cancel out this. You see that s is equals to log 600 and what? 640 divided by what? Log 4. Wow, this is amazing. So this is another value of x. If you do this and do this, you're going to have exactly answer. Okay, let's see. Log 600 and what? 640 divided by log 4. 4.660. Let me see this. Let me see 1 plus log what? Log 64. Okay. All right. Then divided by log 4. All right. The answer, they are correct. They are correct. So this and this. So see that our x in decimal s is equals to 4.661 in 3 decimal place.